Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Dr. Connie Chung. I have an extensive educational background. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, master's in nutrition, a doctorate in physical therapy, been a clinician for over 25 years, as well as board certified in Institute of Functional Medicine in functional medicine. And I'm a ERYT certified at the 500 hour with Yoga Alliance. All that being said, I utilize yoga as a specific tool to help you to regulate your nervous system, to really empower you, to really reach in to your own essence and your healing power from within, to heal from any kind of symptoms, whether it be physical, mental, and emotional, as well as chronic illnesses. I believe all the answers are within you, that we have a biochemical capacity and the ability to heal our own bodies if we can align from within, inside out. That's what we do here. Welcome, and I can't wait to get to know you better. Hey everyone, so the biggest mistake that I see people make in terms of weight loss and exercise is that one, exercise alone will not cause you to lose weight. You can't go have a bad diet and think you can burn it off. You have to do the weight loss on the diet part. And then when you exercise, the most important thing is to not create inflammation. And I see people creating inflammation over and over and over again. I see this in the gym who lift weights, as well as I see it in the yoga classes. And they do it unknowingly. So today, as I go through the weight loss or yoga for weight loss sequence, really want you to hone in. It's not about how deep you go. It's all about alignment, posture, and proper activation of the muscles so that you can functionally move through space with awareness, with openness. Because when you open up, engage the right muscles, it opens up the autonomic nervous system, which is housed right here between like the clavicle down to your pelvis. And all those organs need a lot of room. And the more you can be uplifted all the time and be able to rotate properly and strengthen and lengthen, and as you work throughout the day as well, not just when you're exercising, that's going to provide a path forward so that you can be metabolically so boosted that you can start to burn the calories when you're working out in conjunction with a proper diet. So don't think this is a magic yoga practice where it's gonna burn fat. It does it in conjunction with the diet, and diet appropriation is all dependent on your genetic code. And I talk a lot about intuitive eating. It's a whole new conversation, but today we're gonna focus on yoga for weight loss. So come to the top of your mat. And I want you to just bring your hands together at your heart center, close your eyes, and just really be aware of your shoulders, your face, your jawline, and your temple. And make sure it's all relaxed. Just bringing your awareness back and just really know and that the intention you have for this practice is weight loss, is to have metabolic sufficiency, and is to align your body with proper posture and proper activation of the muscles to help your body burn calories and in the process burn fats. And we want to really create some muscle strength here. So take a deep breath in with that intention. Exhale everything else that doesn't serve you, and just take a moment of gratitude, pulling the energy and attention inward. Gently open your eyes and inhale your arms up overhead, gently opening up. Flow down, bend your elbows, bend your hips, bend your knees, and just allow your body, no stiffness. And allow your legs to oscillate, bending the opposite knee back and forth, pulling the navel to the spine. Gently bring your fingertips on the mat. Inhale, lift, bend your knees a lot. Exhale, palms flat. Right foot back, left foot back. Shift it forward, lower the knees, lift the feet. Keep the elbows coming together, grazing the sides of your ribs. Come down, push down using the back side of your muscles of the arms, gaze up, tuck your toes down, lift your hips, downward dog. We didn't make it hard. We adjusted. Too many people try to do chaturanga, but they don't activate the right muscles. So any strain and sprain during your practice will cause inflammation. And inflammation will kind of wake up the inflammatory cytokines or chemicals in the body to really circulate through your blood system. Exhale, bend your knees a lot. Right foot forward and left. Inhale, lift. We're just warming up, so we're just going to hang here a little bit. And when the inflammation chemicals are circulating through your blood and the lymphatic system, it can create a lot of viscosity. It's called sedimentation rate. It's an inflammatory marker that we check to see if there's inflammation in the body. And unfortunately, when you have inflammation that is elevated, inhale up and exhale, fold, root down, and come all the way up. When the inflammation is high, you're going to retain water and everything is going to work really slow and you become metabolically insufficient. So it's not a good thing. Inhale up with the intention of burning fat, really getting into the muscles. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, lift, engage those arms, push down on to the mat, pull the elbows together as you take the right foot back again, left foot. And if you can, shift it forward. Test to see if you can keep the elbows grazing down without lowering your knees. Push down to lift. And if you can't, just like I showed you in the first sequence, lower the knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, push the floor away. Find the hands to the mat, then you push. Energetically pull the elbows together. Pull the shoulder blades away from your ears and try to sink your heels down and really engage your core on the front side by drawing the navel to the spine. It's going to really feel tight on the back side of your legs. We don't have awareness on the back side. And so it's important that you understand the back side of your body. Exhale, bend your knees a lot, gaze forward. Inhale, left foot forward. Then right, and if you can't do it in one step, take multiple. It's fine. Inhale, exhale and fold, root down and come up with a gentle bend in the knee. Gaze up, bring your hands to heart center and find inner peace. Inhale it up again. Exhale it, fold. Inhale, lift. Palms flat, left foot back, right foot back. Remember, you can lower your knees, graze the elbows down towards the ribs, push down to lift. It's work. Your body will always find the path of least resistance, but you're going to fight it to make sure that you activate the right muscles. Stay here. Right leg comes up, but really sink into the left heel. Try to see if you can energetically lift the right toes away from, but really anchor through the left heel. Bring the right knee up to your chest, and then push down on your hands to bring the right foot between your hands. Turn your back heel in, ground through your right foot, and lightly come up, engaging the right thigh, squaring your hips towards the front, coming up. Gaze up. It doesn't matter how low you go. I just want you to make sure the hips are square, you're engaged at the core, shoulders are open, there's none of this happening. You're doing this. But as you arch your back, please pull the navel to the spine. Feel like you're lengthening the spine, creating that space. Exhale, hands on either side of the right foot. Push the floor down, lift the right foot, push it back. Shift it forward, lower down, slow and steady. Push down to lift, gaze up. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Be aware. Hands are plugging down, pushing the floor away. Energetically draw the elbows together. Feet shoulder width apart. Too often I see people with the feet together, and that's not a good alignment. I would like it to be
hip width apart. Exactly. I'm big on alignment. Really anchor through your hands as you lift the left leg up on the inhale. Root down through the right heel. Lift up through the left foot, through the toes. Bring the left knee up to your chest, round your spine. Pull the navel to the spine, then release the left foot down. And then turn your back heel in, exactly. Engage the left foot and the thigh and come up. Slower the better. All the way up. When you move through too fast into your asanas, you lose all the nuances, all the benefit you can be getting from training your mind and the body to be aligned and postured and properly activating the muscle. Shift it forward, lower it down, push down to lift. And really push down to lift. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward dog. Deep in breath, deep out breath. Deep in breath and deep out breath. So now we're going to gently shift forward and tap the knees. I call this downward dog taps all the way back. As you go down, slowly lower the knees, fighting gravity, pushing the floor away with your hands. So you're working the shoulder girdle, you're working the core, and the thighs, and all the way up. And back, down, all the way. Plant the hands really down. Inhale, lift your chest, tuck and round your spine as you gaze down towards your belly. Inhale it up, pull up and out of your chest, gaze up, pull the shoulders down. Exhale, tuck and scoop. Inhale it up. Exhale and tuck, tuck, tuck. Inhale up. And exhale, tuck, tuck, tuck. Tuck your toes and gently lift your knees. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Take the hips up. Sink your heels. Deep in breath and deep out breath. Exhale your knees a lot. Gaze forward, right foot forward, then left. Inhale, lift. Exhale it, fold. Root down, come all the way up. Hands together at your heart center. This time, I'm going to face you. We're going to be 2 fist width distance between the toes and the heels. Please measure because that's your distance, okay? And then I like to be very exact with my alignment. So please go there. And then keep your hands on your hips. We're going to pretend there's an invisible chair underneath us. Pull the navel to the spine. Tuck your tailbone, chin up. Okay, pull the shoulders back as well. So you're open. We're going to go down slow, 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 slow. As far down as you can. Oh, there's no chair. So you're going to push down, lift the toes up. That's going to liven up your arch. Push the floor away, come all the way up. Feel the burn through the legs. Full extension of the knee. Exhale down slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. And come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On this next one, we're going to go down and stay down. And stay down as possible. Toes up. Tiny pulses. Tuck your tailbone. Pull the navel to the spine. Chin up. Chest open. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come slowly up. Very good. Bring your feet together. Inhale your arms up. And bring your hands down. Don't keep it up here. I need you to make one line between the left and the right elbow, and then the palms are pressed together. So they're activation of your pecs, okay? Push together, and then you're gonna slowly, with your heel toe together this time, knees coming together in really activating the inner thighs. You're gonna sink down, tuck your tailbone, lengthen. There's no rounding, please make sure. Go as low as possible. Then you're just gonna rotate the elbow. Left elbow is gonna go out of the
outside of the right knee. Make sure the hips stay square. Then I'm gonna push down on the left elbow into the knee and then look up. I'm gonna squeeze my belly, deep in breath and deep out breath. And I'm shaking like crazy. And I'm gonna bring it back center. My legs are burning, my core is burning, my shoulders are burning. Right elbow on the outside of the left knee this time. I'm gonna push down so you can see I have this rotation. Only then do I raise my head and change my gaze towards the ceiling. Deep in breath and deep out breath. One more breath and back. Yoga is all about mental strength, staying slow, true, and engaged with your body in the most difficult poses. Never take the path of least resistance. I see a lot of, there's no breath, and they're just huffing and puffing and punching through. That's what's going to create inflammation. And a lot of people are left wondering, why am I not losing weight? Well, it's because you're not honing in. Even if it's a shorter practice, even if it's not as deep, it's a-okay. You have to learn and be aware. It's all about building the mental stamina, connecting the central nervous system, the brain stem and the spine, to the peripheral nervous system so that we can be somatically well. But it's not just somatic, it's the proprioception. It is our space. It's the intelligence of our body to kind of know where it is in space. When you do yoga, we figure all that out, okay? So now, hands on your hips. It's gonna challenge some balance. Come high up on your toes. Sink your left heel, bend your right knee. Lift the right knee up. And then I want you to bring the right ankle on top of the left knee. Then I want you to push the right knee back. Tuck your tailbone under. Those of you who are tight in the hips, it might not go up, but go to where you are. Keep a slight bend in the left knee. It's shaking for me, but I'm training my quads, I'm training my glutes, I'm training my ankle muscles to hold me steady. I'm not tweaked in any way. I make sure I'm aligned, positioned, and I know this from years of hard work, getting into those places where my mind says, no, come right out, but I go right into it with breath, knowing that mental strength comes from calmness of the mind in the hardest situations. And you find that in your asanas. You're gonna find, you do this with me long enough, pounds just melt off because everything gets urinated out, pooped out, and metabolism enhances because now your muscles and your joints and most importantly, your autonomic nervous system has room to breathe. Bend your left knee into a chair. I call this the funky chair. Keep your hands on your hips. It's good if you can have a mirror in front of you to keep the pelvis square, okay? And then gently straighten the left knee. Don't just drop out of it. Bring the right knee up, just like the way we went in. Place it down exactly to the right of that left foot. Hold here, take a breath. Calm your mind. High up on your toes. Right heel down, bend your left knee. Bring the left knee up. Bring the left ankle on top of the right knee. Push the left knee back, okay? Draw the toes up towards the shin as well. Draw the navel to the spine. It's just standing here is hard. So your mind will always give up before the body. So don't allow it to happen. Just stay and hang with me. Know that this is the path, okay? This is to your inner awareness. It's the best path forward, okay? Left knee goes back. Gently bend into the right knee. Pull the navel to the spine, shoulders back. Stay calm in your mind. And if you fall out, the best thing you can do is to get right back in. Don't stay fallen, tell yourself I can't, get right back. Don't let it mean anything. And then with focus, straighten the right knee, lift the left knee up, place it right down. Very good. Wide legs, toes turned out, feet should be about 3 feet width apart. Raise your arms up overhead, and here, tuck your tailbone, right? Really engage your core. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, go to your lowest limit of your squat, but do not go forward, do not go back, go stay exact. You might not be able to go this far down, go to your limit. Inhale it up, gaze up, open up. Exhale, really engage your core. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. 3 more, guys. Stay with me. 1. And it's important you breathe. Remember, we don't want inflammation. Inflammation, weight gain. We want anti-inflammatory effect. And that's breathing, proper alignment, posture, and activation. Trust me on this. I've been doing this 25 years. Stay right here. Tiny pulses. 1, 2. Put your hands on your hips. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you can. 7, 8, 9, 10. And straighten those knees. Heel toe your feet back together. Feet shoulder width apart. Inhale up. Exhale and fold all the way, bending your knees. I'm going to go sideways so you can see. And then from here, I want you to just extend your spine. Bend your knees as much as you can. And extend and fold. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Draw everything in. Don't let everything just hang out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. See if you can do this functional test with me. Lift your heels, bend your knees, lower your heels, lower your hips, come all the way down. Okay? So now you're here. Right leg is straight, left knee is bent out, left heel is in your pubic bone, sitting up nice and tall. See if you can sit nice and tall. If the left knee does not touch the floor, which is okay, you just grab a block, place it under your sit bones. You sit on a block. It'll be a lot easier. It'll open up your hips, okay? Chest forward, not dumping forward like this. Chin up. We're going to go forward. We're just going to go to our limits, checking our posture, core activation. Toes are up. Nothing is hanging. Every muscle in my body is under my control. Deep in-breath, smile. Exhale. Deep in-breath, and every exhalation, see if you can go a little more. Pull the left hip, left outer thigh down. Anchor the hip bones down. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Very good. We're going to switch. Straighten the left leg. Be careful how you go in and out. Don't be abrupt. Bend your right knee. Then you open it out. Naturally, the right heel is going to be right in your pubic bone. If it's not, just place it there by pulling it in. If you can't go all the way, then just leave it where it is. Work with what you can do, okay? It's not good or bad. Genetically, everybody's different. It's all about the joints, okay? Sit up nice and tall, shoulders open. Inhale and exhale, lean forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, and stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Very good. So now I'm going to go ahead and bend the left knee again. Sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to pull on my shin, interlacing my hands on just below the knee. I'm going to pull up, sitting up as tall as possible. And from here, I'm going to find and ground through my sit bones. Right arm goes up, and I'm going to hook the outside of my right elbow onto the outside of my left knee. And then I'm going to take my left hand, put it directly behind me, and then I'm going to push the elbow into the knee into the elbow. And you see me twisting, right? I'm going to engage my core on the right side, my obliques. Then I'm gonna look back. Deep in-breath. And I'm gonna mind and be careful of not riding up my shoulders, not tensing up in my face or my shoulders. Deep in-breath and exhale. Deep in-breath and exhale. Deep in-breath and exhale. Good job. We're gonna gaze forward, arms down. Straighten the left leg, bend your right knee, interlace your hands under the right knee this time. Sit up nice and tall. Left arm goes up. Hook the left arm on the outside of the right knee. You're gonna go ahead and place the right hand behind you. Sit up nice and tall. Push into the knee, elbow into the knee into the elbow. Get that rotation. Squeeze your belly, then look back. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look forward, come back, and there we go. Cross your ankles comfortably. This is called Sukhasana. Place your palms up. Take a deep breath and exhale. Close your eyes. And I want you to just take note of how everything feels like everything is flowing more smoothly. And repeat after me this affirmation. My body knows how to release the unnecessary weight inside. My body knows how to release unnecessary weight. My body knows how to release unnecessary weight. Take that deep in breath. Exhale everything else that just doesn't serve you. Take another deep breath. Exhale nice and slow, calming your nervous system, being very gentle and loving toward yourself. Place the right hand over your heart, left hand over your belly, and just a silent thank you, I love you. And thank you for showing up for myself. Hands together at your heart center. Namaste. Thank you for watching. Your time is valuable to me, and I appreciate you being here. If you found my videos helpful, I put out weekly videos for you so that you can benefit from it. So I would love it if you subscribed, as well as comment, review me, follow me on social at Instagram, YouTube, as well as TikTok at Dr. Connie Chung. I'd love to hear from you. DM me, comment below, and let's connect. I'll see you guys all later.